Owatonna Degner Regional Airport, just a half-mile north of Owatonna along I-35, is a Steel-Waseca member, which is viewed as a key component to the transportation infrastructure of the community and region. According to airport manager Dave Beaver, Owatonna Degner Regional Airport is a vital economic tool, connecting the nearly 20 local companies which consistently utilize corporate aviation to do business around the country and even the world.
And in Minnesota, we're really well positioned here. We've got about the 13th longest runway. There's 140 public use airports, and we are considered one of those key system airports, a regional airport that can accommodate that type of traffic. With 5,500 feet and an instrument landing system, you're really on the map. You can really bring in some of those corporate aircraft. And that's what the companies that employ people in Owatonna need. They're always bringing in folks and vendors to do business here conveniently. Imagine they can turn a one-day a 3-day airline trip into a 1-day business trip and get back home to wherever they're from. So it's a good tool for us, and fortunately the Owatonna community, I think, sees that value. They understand that it provides jobs and a quality of life here in Owatonna, and that the companies that do business here rely on the facility.
With a primary runway which measures 5,500 feet long and 100 feet wide, as well as a secondary crosswind runway which is 3,000 by 75 feet, it accommodates aircraft 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, year-round. The winter months present a unique set of challenges to the dedicated City Street Department employees who assist in maintaining the airport. Snow removal of nearly 2 million square feet of paved surface is critical to the safety and daily business of the facility. It is the airport manager's job to coordinate this massive task of snow removal on the ground and for aircraft flying in and out. Heavy snowfall in December 2010 required the typical major mobilization of men and a dozen pieces of heavy street and airport equipment at the Owatonna Degner Regional Airport.
I suppose the majority of it is new within the last 10 years, and that includes a 1-ton plow truck. We've got the loader with a blower attachment, a road grader, and a tandem plow truck, and this year we're looking to get another loader. Most of that equipment is new within, like I said, the last 10 years, but we also do use other city vehicles and tandem trucks and hauling equipment and other road graders when we need it.
Of course, having the right tools for the job is only half the battle. There are dedicated workers who diligently respond to the call, no matter what time of day it is or what the weather conditions are.
We're real fortunate to have the crew we've got. They understand the equipment and the needs. It's really nice to work with a couple of those key guys on the city street department that understand what our concerns are, and also consider the airport a priority area that needs to be addressed. I always enjoy watching them when they come out here. You see all the equipment lined up. It's just it's really well orchestrated. The guys come out, they pull up right to the blower. It's just like reading music. It's fun to watch.
The first priority is to clear the main runway.
Hauling operations, and this is what's going on in a lot of this. We bring in up to a dozen or more tandem plow trucks. You won't see any blades on these trucks. They're hauling snow out to a stockpile area to the kind of the south part of the airport. We can't just continue to push snow and windrow it to the edges, because you can see all the little lights and fixtures and aircraft signs and so forth around the facility, that we want to make sure that pilots have an unobscured visibility too. And also we want to make sure that when they do taxi in and use the runways and taxiways at the airport, that their wingtips aren't getting buried in snow drifts, and that they know where the turns are and so forth. So
The harsh winter conditions also resulted in a quarter-inch buildup of ice on the runway, presenting a challenge to remove as chemical use is limited and costly.
We tried a lot of things. We tried the jagged edge snow ice blades. They're about $500 a blade. And with the road graders that we do use here with our snow removal operation, you can put those blades on, and it does cut into the ice and kind of groove it up. And we worked it that way, and it was effective. But you got to be careful because the road graders can damage the pavement with the down pressure.
After the runways are cleared, another priority is to remove snow in the airport hangar area to allow movement of the approximately 50 aircraft stored on site. This video footage shows the orchestration of the machines, with the grader piling the snow in a windrow, the loader with snowblower filling up the adjacent dump truck, and an empty truck taking its place while the full truck heads to the snow dump site. Steel-Waseca Cooperative Electric, your Touchstone Energy partner, is proud to present this member spotlight, which shows just one facet of the tremendous effort it takes to keep the Owatonna Degner Regional Airport functioning as an important part of the Owatonna community.